Hello everyone, welcome to our podcast. My name is Eleonora Fania and today we will talk about something that rarely talks with people but it is important matters. But before we talk further, today I am with three of my friends, Aloy, Sita, and Damai. Okay, before we start, let's talk about what is depression from the basic. So, Aloy, a lot of people talk about depression in casual things like I'm so depressed because my favorite show has ended. So what do you think? What is depression in your opinion?
Okay, I think in this era, so many people use depressed to describe about ordinary sadness, but depression is more serious than that. According to UNICEF, depression is a mental health condition characterized by persistent feelings of sadness and hopelessness. Simanjuntak et al. From Universitas Jember also explained that depression can cause people to lose interest in daily activities with withdrawal from their surroundings.
So what do you think? What are some signs that someone might be experiencing depression, not just a bad day?
There are quite few signs that the World Health Organization or WHO finds out that people with depression may find it hard to concentrate, feel guilty, or have low self-esteem, lose hope about the future, and experience changes in sleep or appetite. They may also feel tired almost every day. In more serious cases, some people may even have thoughts about death or suicide, so it's really important to not to ignore these signs.
That's really eye-opening, Aloy. I think most people don't realize that depression can affect their physical too. Is there anything else people can often get wrong about it?
Definitely. Many people still think depression is just being weak or dramatic, but that's simply not true. It's a real medical condition, and WHO and UNICEF both remind us that people with depression need understanding, support, and sometimes professional help. Like any other illness, it's something that deserves care, not judgment.
Thank you, Aloy. Now let's talk about how depression actually looks like in everyday life. Damai, especially for young people like us, how does depression show up in your opinion?
Especially for Gen Z, I think depression is often hidden behind how busy they are. Someone might seem fine on social media, still posting, still smiling, but behind the scenes, they are actually struggling. There is pressure to always appear fine, which actually makes it even harder for them to ask for help.
That's so real. And I think in our culture too, there is a stigma around mental health. Like people might saying pray more or other having worse. How does that affect people with depression?
This leads people to feel that the suffering they experience is not a serious problem. When someone tries to open up and is rejected, they tend to withdraw. They will feel guilty toward themselves, and this tendency to isolate themselves can worsen their depression.
What about the impact of daily life? Like school, friendship, or maybe family?
It can affect everything. Academic concentration becomes really difficult, deadline feel impossible, and in friendship, a person might start isolating themselves because they don't have the energy to socialize. And in family dynamic, sometimes there conflict because family members don't understand why their love loved one is acting differently.
Okay, so we'll talk about what depression is and how impact life. Now the important question, Zita, what can someone do if they or someone they know is going through this, like depression, and what can you do?
I think the first step is just admitting that something's wrong. A lot of people try to ignore their feelings or pretend everything's fine, but that can make things even harder. Sometimes just saying, I'm okay, it's already a really important step.
And after that, acknowledgement. What next?
Getting help for mental health professional is really important, like talking to the therapist or psychologist gives you a safe place to open up and learn healthy ways to cope. And if needed, a psychiatrist can also help with medication. There is nothing to be embarrassed about, and we go to doctors when we are physically sick. So it's okay to get help for our mental health too.
And what if someone isn't ready to see a professional yet, or doesn't have access to one?
That's something a lot of people deal with, and until they are able to get professional help, talking to someone they trust, like a close friend or family member, can really help. Just having someone who listens without judging you can make a big difference. And simple daily habits like getting some sunlight or going for a walk or sticking to a routine can also help. And they are not a cure, but they can support recovery.
Also, I want to bring up toxic positivity here, like telling someone to just think positive or be grateful. Why is that not helpful?
Because it makes people feel like their emotions don't matter. Depression isn't something you can fix just by thinking positively. And what people really need is someone who listen, understand, and support them. Not someone who tells them to just cheer up.
Okay, so we already know what is depression from the basic. But I'm still curious about your story. Have you ever saw or heard anything about depression? Like from your friends, family, or maybe your neighbor? Maybe from Zita?
Okay, honestly, something really shocking happened near my house not long ago. I think last Sunday afternoon, one of my neighbors took their own life while they were home alone. I heard they had been struggling with depression. So it really made me realize how important it is to have people who support us and are willing to listen. And we shouldn't keep everything bottled up inside, because when someone feels completely alone and hopeless, it can lead to really tragic outcomes.
Okay, so it was a moment now.
Yeah, it was a moment.
How old is she?
I think 30.
Oh, 30 years. Yeah, pretty young,
Yeah.
for person. She has a child?
She has 2 child, and they are already
Still young?
Yeah, still young.
Oh, yeah. In elementary school.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about you, Damai?
My story is much different from Zita. My male neighbor initially seems perfectly normal. He was cheerful and friendly to everyone. But one day, some rather shocking news broke. He was reportedly found hanging in his living room. Apparently, This happened because he overthought things too much and rarely confided in his family and friends. So it can be concluded that he was burned by too many worries and don't share them with those around him, which ultimately led to depression and his decision to end his life.
Oh, so it was a male. And do you know how old is he?
Maybe 19? 19?
Oh, 19. So young still.
Yes, yes.
Still a teenager.
Yeah.
So depression can be affect or can be happen to anyone, young or old.
Yeah.
Okay, we already heard from Sita and Damai. So what about you, Ali?
To be honest, I have never heard or see people around me feel or experience depression. But as far as I know, no one else that have a close relation with me has gone through it. However, I often see or hear stories about depression on social media platforms like Instagram, X, or TikTok. Many people shares their story or the experience of someone close to them on these platforms. From what I have seen, many of these cases involve young people, especially Gen Z. I think depression should receive more public attention because there are so many serious cases today. And if you guys notice someone close to you is showing signs of depression, it's important to give them a little more care and support. Sometimes simply asking how they are doing or how their day has been can make a difference. It's also important for parents to pay attention to their children, listen to them, and make sure they feel loved, supported, and cared for.
Okay. So your experience is same as mine. I never saw with my own eyes that someone is having depression and end up having suicide. I only heard or saw it from social media, from X, TikTok, or maybe Instagram. There are a lot of people having depression now, as we know about it. So it is very sad to hear that depression can affect to young people or maybe old people. Yeah, like my stories, the victim was 19 years old. Yeah, that's very young age. But my opinion is what Ali said is right, that everyone should be looked by others, like everyone should care about others' feelings. If we saw someone maybe like becoming quiet or maybe avoiding from public, we might be want to ask them what happened. Who knows if the person want to tell us a story, so perhaps we can make their day more better.
Yes, I agree with you because in this era or in this in this era, so many people hiding their feelings because they so scared with other people perception, with what they feeling honestly.
Oh yes, that's right. Yes, because people is sometimes afraid what people think, or they afraid to be judged by others.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so today we already reached our end discussions. But before we end up our podcast today, I would like to know about your opinion or your message for people out there, our friends who suffer from depression, or maybe they are not suffer from depression, just to avoid. Maybe we can start from Sita.
I think recovery is possible. Maybe it may take time, but every little step matters. And remember, you don't have to go through it alone.
Okay, maybe from Danai.
Don't let stigma keep you or someone you love listen. Your pain is real, no matter no matter how you feel.
And Aloy.
Mine is depression. Depression is real, not just a character flaw. Please take it seriously, and if you feel like the situation getting worse, please get help from the professional, and don't forget to always take care or looking for your closest friends, or anyone has a close relation with you. Maybe they sometimes feel alone through everything. Maybe they feel hard to share with other people. Maybe that's for me.
Okay, so the point is we have to always care about our surroundings, especially like our friend, maybe neighbor, and family. And when we saw someone perhaps need help, like because of they start to avoiding from each other, avoid from public, we need to ask them about maybe what happened or how was their day. By with that small act, maybe we can help them. Perhaps they can start to tell us their stories, their problems, so that maybe we can help them too. But if maybe their problem is too complicated and it's hard for us to give them solution, yeah, we can ask them to go to professional, yes, like maybe psychology, yes, psychiatrists, yeah. And so perhaps that's all from us today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope all of our discussion can be helpful for everyone else out there. If you suffer from depression, please get help. It's okay to not be okay, but remember that many people care about you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.